So it never rains, it pours. Yep, you guessed it. I've now been hit with fluke and trichodina in the Growan. So I'm just about to, well, I've just fired in the PP. Never used it as a pond treatment before, only ever as a dip, but treatments are so expensive these days. I thought I'd just give it a try. It's very, very purple. Just keep an eye on them, see how they go. Got my hydrogen peroxide ready to fire in should anything happen. These are still sulking. I've done a scrape yesterday, as I say, and I could only find dead fluke, but I don't know. Piggy nightmare. It's supposed to be pleasurable, this hobby. Nothing but grief at the minute. Let's see how it goes. If I start getting stressed out, then I'm going to have to fire the hydrogen peroxide in. Thanks guys. So guys, PP treatment's finished on the Growan. These seem to have picked up a little bit. Not a great deal, but I think they're just stressed over the treatment because they have had 2 doses of Learnex Pro, so but they are picking up. They're still eating. But yeah guys, so on the Growan, bit of a bum twitcher because I've not done PP before, and you just hear horror stories about PP. But yeah, 4 hours in, and the little shower started getting stressed out and started to sway from side to side, so I just fired the hydrogen peroxide in, and within minutes the water had cleared. So tomorrow I'm going to fire another dose of PP in, and then I'll see how it goes. I'll do a scrape, because I have been told that if you get the PP right, it should eradicate all of the parasites, but we'll see. If there's still signs of parasites once the second PP dip's been done, sorry, the PP treatment's been done, then I'll fire some Learnex Pro in, which big thanks to Mad Dog at Westcroft Koi this morning. I messaged him about 7:30 and I says, are you open today? And he said, yeah, he says, I can be. So he says, what do you want? And I told him the situation. He says, come up. So I went straight round, and he opened up for me, and by 8 o'clock I'd got some Learnex Pro in my hands. So fair play to him. You don't get that sort of service from everybody. I've known times where you've had to stand outside on the doorstep of dealers and koi shops waiting for them to open, and they won't open until bang on the dot. But fair play to Mad Dog. He knew what sort of predicament I was in, so, and he knew I'd got to get to work. So big thanks to Mad Dog. Yeah, I haven't used it yet, but I was going to use it until I give the PP another thought. So yeah, that's where we're at, guys. I did lamp a load more air in this morning on a big air stone, so I'm just going to swap that back over now all the water's cleared up. Fish are looking great, to be fair. No flashing now anyway, They was absolutely bouncing off the drain yesterday morning, this morning, and last night, absolutely bouncing off that grid. But yeah, I haven't seen one flash since the PP. He's got that Grashy guy's got a bit of a mark on his mouth and a bit of pox, and Buster down there, whatever he is, a heron had him last year, ripped his dorsal fin off, and it was a bit of a mess, but we've just persevered with him. Yeah, he's looking a bit battered and bruised, but we just wanted to see it through basically, so he's still plodding on in there. In all fairness, he's put some growth on. So yeah guys, that's where we're at the minute. Just going to do a bit of tidying up now. Probably try these with a bit of food. Just hope it hasn't killed the mind your own business off. Some say it does, some say it doesn't, so, but we'll see. I just want these to perk up and get back to normal. The old Tancho, since having a salt bath yesterday, yet he's still a bit red, but he's a lot happier than he was yesterday before the salt bath, so a lot to be said with salt baths. I'm hoping within another couple of days he should perk up properly, and obviously if the temperatures come up, even more so. Fred's a bit miserable. He'd still have some food off you though if you put food in. Shiro at Suri down the bottom, sulking. Yasagi in the shower sulking. I'm just hoping it's the treatment that's done it. Just wore them out. But we'll see. Okay then guys, I've got some tidying up to do after the episode from last night. I can now the floor's dry, I can sort me filter shed out. Okay then guys, I'll catch you later. Job's a fish. So guys, there's a saying after the horse has bolted, but yeah, it is after the horse has bolted twice. But I learn by my mistakes and I ain't gonna let it happen again. Somebody commented on one of my last videos when I dropped the sucker off there into there and found it in the pump. I think it was Nigel from Nipping Koi. Thanks Nigel. What Nigel's saying is he's put a grill in the bottom of his Nexus to stop it happening again. And I had to think about it and had a look around the filter shed to see what I'd got, and I'd got some egg crate left over from a shower. So yeah, I've put that in the bottom. I don't know how good it's going to show up on the video, but I'll see if I can. There you go. In the bottom there, 6.5 inch square. I can cut it down a little bit more. There's a bit of a recess where it can go in. I may do that. I'll just see how that goes. I think when the pumps are turned off, that will float, because I did have to push it down onto that slot. But yeah, guys, that should help me. Big thanks again to Nigel from Nipping Koi. On to the next task for tonight. Thanks guys.